Hey guys, my name is Jasmine, and I'm going to be videoing my week 3 video assignment. So, the two products that I've chosen to produce are French braids and pumpkin pies because it is fall, and I know that those things are really popular right now, so why not? So, the first thing I decided to do was make two graphs, one showing the first hour how much me and my friend and I can produce, and in 10 hours how much we can produce. So according to this, since I'm a little slow on braiding, I'm not very good at it, I can produce about 6 braids in 1 hour. Those are French braids, so that means two. And my friend can do 8. And for pies, I'm a little bit more of a multitasker, so I can do 2. My friend can only do 1. So to get to 10 hours, I just multiplied each figure by 10, and I got 60, 80, 20, and 10. So next, what I decided to do was make two graphs to reflect these two graphs. So on this one, this just shows the braids and pies outcome for 1 hour, and this one shows it for 10. And next, I wanted to make a PPF, which basically shows you if you want which point, if you choose a point, like what will be your best outcome for productivity, and help you make that decision making also. So this one is for the 10 hours, and it just shows you 60 and 20. So any point along this line would be efficient. Anything outside of these two lines would not really be a good idea. Honestly, they're probably unattainable to be way far out this way. And anything inside the lines would be inefficient, and that just means that you should not do it. Each graph is different, but anything inside of the line is a no-no, but anything on the line is a go-go. So, like I said before, I did French braids and pumpkin pies. So, for French braids, all you need are hair ties, a comb, and a brush. Really simple. But for pumpkin pie, you need flour, salt, shortening, pumpkin, evaporated milk, sugar, nutmeg, and eggs, to name a few. Two terms that we've been going over this week are absolute advantage and comparative advantage. For absolute advantage, just to briefly give you a definition, it's basically just saying a smaller input and still getting a bigger output. So, for example, my friend has an absolute advantage over me with braids, but I have an absolute advantage over her with pies because if we look back at our graph, in the same time, I can produce more pies than her, whether it's 1 hour or 10 hours, but she can produce more braids than I can, whether it's 10 hours or 1 hour. So she has more of an absolute advantage over me because she can produce more in the same allotted time. The second term is comparative advantage. This one is just having a productive output at a lower cost. Then in this case, it's opportunity cost. Opportunity cost and comparative advantage go hand in hand. So again, my friend has comparative advantage over me with braids, but I still have a comparative advantage over her with pies. And if we look back at our graph once more, we can see it's because, so for example, let's say that I decide to produce braids, then that means I will lose 2 pies. Whereas if she produces braids, she will only lose 1 pie. So she has comparative advantage over braids. But if I decide to produce 2 pies, then I would only lose 6 braids compared to her 8. So I would have comparative advantage over her with pies. But if we decide to work together and use both of our dominant services, hers being French braids and mine being pumpkins, our maximum would be 80 French braids in 10 hours and 20 lovely pies in 10 minutes. So what will be the outcome if we decide to work together. That's all I have for today. So I'll see you soon. Bye bye.